Good day everyone. I am CG Jan B. Gervasio, 20 years old and currently living in Barangay San Roque, Biliran, and I am a student of Biliran Province State University under the program of Bachelor in Science in Computer Engineering. Today we're gonna tackle about palm oil. So, palm oil, also known as the garnet oil, was a mobile operating system initially developed by Palm Inc. for digital assistant in 1969. Palmo was designed for ease of use with touchscreen-based graphical user interface. It is provided with a suite of basic applications for personal information management. Later versions of the OS has been extended to support smartphone, several other licenses of manufactured devices powered by Palm OS. Following Palm purchase of the Palm trademark, the currently licensed version from Axis was renamed Garnet OS. In 2007, Axis introduced the successor of Garnet OS, called Axis Linux Platform. Additionally, in 2009, the main license of Palm OS, Palm Inc. switched from Palm OS to Wave OS for their forthcoming devices. Creation and ownership of Palm OS was originally developed under the direction of Jeff Hawkins at Palm Computing Inc. Palm was later acquired by US Robotic Corporation, which in turn was later bought by Tricom, which made the Palm subsidiary as an independent publicly traded company on March 2, 2000. In January 2002, Palm set up a wholly owned subsidiary to develop and license Palm OS, which was named as PalmSource. PalmSource was then spun off from Palm as an independent company on October 28, 2003. Palm became a regular license of Palm OS, no longer in control of the operating system. In September 2005, PalmSource announced that it was being acquired by Access. In December 2006, Palm gained perpetual rights to the Palm OS source code from Access. With this, Palm can modify the licensed operating system as needed without paying further royalties to Access. Together with the May 2005 acquisition of full rights to the Palm brand new name, only Palm can publish release of the operating system under the name of Palm OS. As a consequence, on January 25, 2007, Access announced a name change to their current Palm OS operating system, now titled Garnet OS. Operating system overview. Palm OS was proprietary mobile operating system designed in 1996 for Palm Computing Inc. New Pilot PDA. It has been implemented on a wide array of mobile devices, including smartphones, wristwatches, handheld gaming consoles, barcode readers, and GPS devices. Palm OS version earlier than 5.0 ran on Motorola Freescale Dragon Ball processors. From version 5 onward, Palm OS runs on a ARM architecture-based processor. The key features of the current Palm OS Garnet are simple, single-tasking environment to allow launching of full-screen application with a basic common GUI set. Monochrome or color screens with resolution up to 480 by 320 pixel. Handwriting recognition input system called Graffiti 2. Sync technology for data synchronization with desktop computer, sound playback, and record capabilities. Simple security model. Device can be locked by password. Arbitrary application record can be made privately. TCP IP network access. Serial port, USB, infrared, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi connection. Expansion memory card support. Defined standard data format for personal information management. Applications to store calendar, address, task, and note entries. Accessible by third-party application. The version history and technical background. Manufacturers are free to implement different features of OS in their device or even add new features. This version history describes the officially licensed version from Palm Source and Access. All versions prior to Palm OS 5 are based on the top of the AMX 68000 kernel license from Kodak Products Ltd, while the kernel is technically capable of multitasking. The terms and conditions of that license specifically state that Palm may not expose the API for creating manipulating tasks within the OS. So, Palm OS version 1 is the original version present on the Pilot 1000 and 5000. It was introduced in March 1996. Version 1 features the classic PIM application, address, date book, memo pad, and to-do list. Also include is a calculator and the security tool to hide records for private use. Palm OS 2 was introduced on March 10, 1997 with the Palm Pilot Personal and Professional. This version adds TCP, network sync, and display backlight support. The last bug fix release is version 2.0.5. Two new application mail and expense are added, and the standard PIM application have been enhanced. Palm OS version 3 was introduced on March 9, 1998 with the launch of the Palm the third series. This version adds IRDA, infrared, and enhanced fan support. This version also features update PIM application and an update to the application launcher. Palm OS 3.1 adds only minor new features like network sync support. It was introduced with the Palm 3 and Palm 5. The last bug fix released in version 3.1.1. In 3.2, add wave clipping support, which is early Palm specification solution to bring wave content to small PD screen. It was introduced with the Palm 7 organizer. In Palm OS 3.3, add feature hot sync speed and ability to infrared hot sync. It was introduced with the Palm 5 organizer. Palm OS 3.5 version is the first version to include native 8-bit color support. It also adds major convenient features that simplify operation, like a context-sensitive icon bar or simple menu activation. The datebook application is extended with an additional agenda view. This version was first introduced with the Palm 3 device. The latest bug fix is released on 3.5.3. Palm operating system version 4 was released in the new Palm M500, the release of March 19, 2001. This version adds standard interface for external file system access. External file system are a radical change to the operating system previous in place execution. Now application code and data need to be loaded into the device RAM, similar to the desktop operating system behavior. A new universal connector with USB support is introduced. The previous optional mobile internet kit is now part of the operating system. Version 4 adds an attention manager to coordinate information from different applications with several possibilities to get the user's attention, including sound, LED, blinking, or vibration, 16-bit, color screen, and different time zone. Unsupported this version also has security and UI enhancement. Palm OS 4.1 is a bug-fixed release. It was introduced with the launch of the Palm i705. The later minor OS update to version 4.1.2 includes the backport of Gravity 2 from Palm OS 5.2. Palm OS 4.2 Simplified Chinese Edition is targeted specifically for the Chinese market, with fully simplified Chinese support to co-released with Palm OS 5.3. No device has been manufactured with this version up to now. So, Palm OS 5.0 version was unveiled by Palm subsidiary. Palm OS Source in June 2002 and first implemented on the Palm Tungsten T. It is the first version to support ARM device and replace the Kodak AMX 68000 kernel with the custom MCK kernel, named for its developer that was written in-house by Palm. Application writing for the prior OS version used the older Dragon Ball 68K instruction set and support via the Palm application. Capability environment emulator Garnet. Even the additional overhead of base Palm application usually run faster on ARM device than on previous generation hardware. New software can take advantage on the ARM processor with small units of ARM code referred to as ARMlets. So, Palm OS 5.2 version is mainly a bug-fixed release, first implemented in Samsung SGH i500 in March 2003. It added support for 480 by 320 resolution and introduced the new handwriting input system called Gravity 2. The new input was promoted by Xerox lawsuit win against Palm. Gravity 2 is based on the Jot from ICIC. The latest bug fix released in version 5.2.8. 5.3 Simplified Chinese Edition released in September 2003 added full simplified Chinese support, further support for QVGA resolution, and a standard API for virtual gravity called Dynamic Input Area. This version shipped on Lenovo P100 and P300 handheld. Palm OS Garnet 5.4 added update Bluetooth libraries and support for multiple screen resolution ranging from 160 by 160 up to 480 by 320. It first shipped on the Trio 650 in November 2004. This version also introduced the Garnet Moonliker to distinguish it from OS Cobalt 6. The last update bug released in version 5.4.9. Garnet 5.5 dropped the Palm moniker, and as of 2007, the current version developed by Actis. This version is dedicated for use inside the Garnet VM virtual machine. Garnet VM. Garnet VM was announced and released by Actis in November 2007 as a core part of the Actis Linux platform and as an emulator allowing Nokia Internet tablets to run application written from the Garnet OS. In June 2010, Actis released Garnet VM version 6 to Palm OS Cobalt. Palm OS Cobalt was the designated successor for Palm OS 5. It was introduced on February 10, 2004, but it's no longer offered by Actis. Palm OS 6 was renamed to Palm OS Cobalt to make clear that this version was initially not designated to replace Palm OS 5, which adopted the name Palm OS Garnet at the same time. Palm OS Cobalt 6.1 presented standard communication libraries for telecommunication, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth connectivity. Despite other additions, it failed to interest potential license to Palm OS Cobalt. Third-party OS enhancement. Several licenses have made custom modifications to the operating system. These are not part of official license version. Palm developed a Bluetooth API for external Bluetooth SDIO card for Palm OS devices. The Bluetooth stack was later included in Palm OS 5. Modernization. For several years, Palm OS has been attempted to create a modern successor from Palm OS 5 and have license implemented it. Although Palm source shipped from OS Cobalt 6 license in January 2004, none adopted it for a release device. Palm source made major improvement to Palm OS Cobalt with the release Palm Cobalt 6.1 in September 2004 to place license, but even the new version did not lead to production device.